Well, pardon me if you've heard this before, but the heat, well, it's rolling on today, but we have some relief in sight. So temperature-wise, it's another really warm start across the area. In fact, City Airport at 80, Mount Clemens at 81, and that's pretty much on par with what afternoon highs should be. We average 82 for a high this time of year. And so a lot of other areas starting off mainly in the upper 70s, but you pair that with southerly flow of wind and some sunshine to start the day, and we're going to quickly be rising into the 90s. But as we look at our heat index, feeling like 84 in Mount Clemens right now because of that humidity, and very close to 80 elsewhere. High temperatures forecasted today, low 90s, though I wouldn't be surprised. The closer you get to City Airport, we could get into the mid 90s again, but we'll be shy of the record high, even though we tied a record high yesterday, but well above average this afternoon. And you get closer to, I would say, the 696 corridor, or certainly by I-94 and south, and that's where we have those triple-digit heat indices in the forecast. So extreme heat alerts will roll on today and are set to lift at 8 o'clock this evening. Only difference, and here's the improvement, Sanilac County and the rest of the thumb have lifted their alerts, and that's because we are tracking a cold front. That's going to bring some increased cloud cover to that area of the thumb north of I-69, so that'll allow the temperatures to be a bit cooler along with some rain chances, and then all of that will work its way in here throughout the afternoon and evening, helping us out by tomorrow. But heat advisory for the areas in orange, which means heat indices between 95 and 100, and that extreme heat warning in pink means the heat indices will be between 100 and 105. But actual air temperature by Metro Airport should top out around 93. After 2 o'clock this afternoon, we're tracking some scattered shower and storm chances, and I think that elevates a little more closer to 4, 5, 6 o'clock this evening. So severe risk, marginal, level 1 on a 5-level scale for all of southeastern Michigan. In fact, most of lower Michigan under that threat. We'll peel it back a little tomorrow. So for 696, I-96, that corridor south will remain under that marginal risk for Wednesday. Hour by hour look at what we're tracking. There's that frontal passage, and we have some scattered storm activity throughout the evening hours, and then once we get into tonight, we'll have possibly some scattered showers that track up into the thumb region. By tomorrow, we'll get a little break and then another round of some scattered development into the afternoon, once again after 2 o'clock, and then we could have a little more come tomorrow night into Thursday morning. So off and on rain chances throughout the rest of the work week will allow for that moisture to stay in the area, so that means we're going to have high levels of humidity. That muggy meter will be tropical, but we take a dip tomorrow, coolest day of the next 7, which means seasonal 82, and then we're back in the upper 80s before you know it by this weekend.